Hi, this is Jason again here at RoofSnap.
Hi, welcome back. I'm Katrina.
We have a week long of frequently asked questions, specifically on iOS. I've got the red iPhone 7 Plus here for our demonstrations this week. And Katrina has another frequently asked question for me.
I do. I would like to see how you choose the best image and kind of scroll through all the maps that we've got to find the best one to draw from.
Sure. As you can see, I've just kind of started back up here in our status folders. So most of the projects that I have in my demo office all sit in my new lead status. So I'm going to tap on that. And the last one that we created, here you see we haven't snapped an image yet. We just have the logo instead of an actual image on it. There we go, this one here. And so what I'm going to do to start the process of selecting the best image is I'm going to go straight to this RoofSnap tab here. I'm going to tap on that, and it's going to open up the address. What we're seeing right now is Google satellite imagery. Now, one of the things that you may notice right away is that the side of the house, the siding on these areas can be seen. And that tells us instantly that it's not a straight top-down view for this address in Google.
Right.
We may want to explore some of the other map options. Now, if you tap on Change Map, you can see that there's Google Satellite, Hybrid, which just brings in street names and other information. Apple Flyover, that one's worth taking a look at, specifically for this address. Now, caution, Apple Flyover is imagery that's been created by stitching different images together, creating sort of a 3D environment. So it's sometimes a little bit off with regard to accuracy, but we say within about 2%. Now you'll see here that it's definitely much more top down. We can't see any of the siding, but we still have some trees, and by trees I guess I mean leaves on the trees. For this house, not that much of a problem, but if we were working on something over here, for example, those trees might really obscure our view.
Sure.
So let's go and take a look at the best option, and that is the photo maps by near map. So you can see there is a button up here in the upper right hand corner. And when we tap on this, it's going to, of course, ask us to switch back to Google Maps. So we'll do that. And now I'll tap on the photo maps by near map in the upper right, and it's going to tell us what available dates near map has.
Nice.
And when we make this purchase to use a near map image, we get all the dates. We don't have to pick now. So let me tap OK. Confirm the $5 price. And go ahead and complete the purchase. Now, the most recent near map date is going to load. And you'll see here down the left side, we're currently viewing March 5th, 2017. And this is a really good image, but I think we can find better just because there are some hard shadows here on the rear section that might make it a little difficult for drawing.
Sure.
So let's tap on the March 23rd and load that in. Better, but let's try the other March 22nd. Shadows again. Let's see. You know what, that June 5th, 2015, that one's looking pretty straight. One of the things we want to look at is see how straight those rakes are. The goal here is, of course, to find an image of the house that's not obstructed with any leaves or trees, which if I switch back to March 23rd and I scroll over to that house that we were, guess what? Can't scroll that far away. Doesn't let us. But you can see in the rear of the house here, when we switch over to June, we're going to see leaves just fill these trees in the back right section of the property. Dun, dun, dun. There it goes.
There we go.
So now all the leaves have come back into play here. But for this house, we're okay. We can use this June image. The goal, though, of course, is to get the image just as straight as possible. So I'm using that ridge. I'm going to go down here to the rear gutter. Nope, not quite straight. So let's use, 2 fingers on the screen here. Slight rotation. Oh, I bumped the date. Let's change it back to June. Stay off of those dates. And there we go. Get it nice and straight. Double check the front. We can go up here where the valley comes in and just make sure that our X and Y on our crosshairs line up real nice with those gutters. And I think we're looking pretty good. So what you want to do once you have everything lined up is get the image centered on the screen, and then tap on the snap and start drawing in the upper right-hand corner.
Great.
Snapping alert, just a reminder to zoom in as far as possible because you can't re-snap once you've snapped, and you can't unsnap once you've snapped. So there's no unsnapping allowed. We'll tap on continue though, and this will go ahead and save the image to scale and get us set up in our next screen for drawing and labeling and doing all the measuring of the roof. And we'll save that one for the next frequently asked question.
Thanks so much, guys.
Take care.